Welcome to the final part of Sonic Adventure, where stuff's actually going to happen at last.
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
That probably ain't gonna work that well, is it?
What?
No.
Grab.
Oh shit.
When suddenly, giant water
Last emerald.
tornado thing.
Nicked.
Now what do we do?
Da 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 da.
Dun, dun, dun. Now, as we've run out of other good CG, let's just reuse the opening cutscene.
Yeah. I don't mind them using
No,
these scenes over and over again though, because
Yeah. You can always press start if you want. Well, actually, you can't in the Dreamcast version, but I think you can in the GameCube and Xbox ones.
Mm.
But this makes sense because this is actually the part that they're trying to represent of the story, isn't it?
yeah.
So we're going to see all this spew everywhere because that's nice.
Eat your turd, city.
But yeah, I would like to point out that when this happens and the whole city gets flooded, the 4 kids in Sonic X somehow managed to suggest that everyone got out. Nah, sorry, look at this.
Yeah.
Look, just already, there's got to be well over 1,000 casualties.
Yeah.
Probably most of which are dead. Look,
Look,
I'm sorry, but everyone is now dead. You can't try and justify otherwise.
And there's glass flying everywhere, which
Yeah.
means it's going to land on a bunch
perhaps
of
it was a
people.
bank holiday Monday and no one was in those office buildings.
There were cars going around.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone is dead. Don't
Yeah.
try and tell me otherwise.
And now you got that.
Yeah. Oh god.
I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Yeah.
And
Chaos
that
is hungry.
That is epic.
I love that shot. That's like one of the iconic shots of this game, isn't it?
It's just like, yeah, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
You gotta love Chaos's bottom lip, bro. Just like, just hanging over.
Yeah. Anyway, this is quite an interesting cutscene before the boss.
It's like Chaos is having a stroke. In a way.
Like he's
Oh,
having
no.
chaos too.
Yeah.
Egg Carrier 2 was made because something like this.
So Eggman managed to throw together another egg carrier in the last couple of hours. Seems convincing. And they totally haven't just copied and pasted the model from the old one.
Oh yeah, Eggman's attempt to destroy Chaos.
I'm a foam laser!
What a fail.
That worked really well, Eggman. You actually put all that effort in.
You're rubbish, Eggman.
Yeah. It's like he's been working with Chaos to try and find out his power. Surely he should have known that would have happened. Eggman's
Team
blasting
Rocket,
off
yeah.
again!
I didn't know. Who do you think you are anyway?
Got some good facial expressions going on there, Sonic.
I haven't seen them for a while.
Oh, not again! No, this is where he actually brings her into the
Feel
present.
chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
Wait, you mean you were actually paying attention at that time? How did you do that, Sonic?
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's.
Yeah.
Physically,
Now
or-
it's filled with anger and sadness.
I won't try and understand.
And if it goes on, he'll eventually
I like how for
destroy
this
the
part,
world like
as
a
well as like having the town area and that from Station Square, they've already borrowed kind of traits from Speed Highway as well, like that road section they're standing on. Because Speed Highway is actually supposed to be above like Station Square, so it makes sense.
Overall, 4 out of 6 characters
He must be seeing
were necessary for telling like what was happening
Yeah.
to the Chow. Because 2 of them
Change how we
completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Big, he has no idea what's fucking going on.
And Gamma.
Gamma, he
Yeah.
kind of killed himself, so no one's going to know what he saw.
Yeah.
what choice do we
But,
have?
yeah. Anyway, deep plot stuff. Let's try and see how, despite everyone else obviously dying, the main playable characters have all survived.
Yep.
Convenience
Except
and
for
that
one.
shit. I've got to love how as the camera pans out, the
Amy.
kind of the texture on the road starts flickering.
Here, take this.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Dreamcast textures.
The emerald's just hovering there.
Yeah.
It's not even moving with a hat.
Yeah.
Chaos only used
the negative power of the emeralds.
House is very calm now.
Yeah, thanks. I'll give him time to transform before I start attacking him.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to admit it,
Spoiler alert, end of a Sonic game.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, they didn't do that in Sonic 1 or Colours.
Yeah.
Where are them voices coming from? Everyone's dead. Yeah, I think actually that these Sonic shouts that we're hearing, I think they were recorded at the Tokyo Game Show the year before this was revealed. Well, actually, as it was revealed and they put it in the game.
That's pretty cool.
I like it when they do that because they did that with the Happy Birthday Sonic shout at the end of Generations as well. They took the audio from Sonic Boom and Summer Sonic.
He's turned Super Saiyan.
Get your yellow Sonic, guys.
Yeah. Why does he get red eyes when he transforms?
Who cares?
It's just
It
interesting.
looks awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, got a boss. Perfect.
Epic music.
Yeah, as much as I absolutely love Open Your Heart, I kind of wish they'd used the kind of orchestral piece for the first phase of the battle and then used Open Your Heart as the second half. I think that would have worked so much better, but
You said that before, yeah, I remember.
yeah, I just think
Why is that again?
it would just feel like you've struggled to beat them for the first half and then when you know you're going to win, it kind of be the kind of epic final.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because the second half has
Oh,
just got that dun-dun, dun-dun music.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Feel
But
like
I-
a badass when you kill them.
Yeah, but I do kind of like how they kept it the same in Generations.
Well, they used the forget the name of the remix firm. It's gonna annoy me now, but they used a remix of Open Your Heart, which was a lot more darker sounding. Which is pretty cool, but I prefer the original one. Yeah. But anyway, I've nearly finished the first phase. It's the second phase when it kind of gets hard
Yeah.
to an extent. It's just such a great song for this kind of atmosphere, I think. Don't worry guys, he's not dead yet.
Yeah, when I beat him in the first half, I was like, is that it? Is that it?
He's back with a vengeance and I've only got 28 seconds left as well. Like, yeah, if you don't know much about Super Sonic, basically your time is your rings. So your rings, as they deplete, you kind of start dying. Well,
And you always have to go at this specific speed. You have to make sure that it's got blue aura around it.
It doesn't have to be blue actually. I've got a couple of shots in past plays of this game where it's been like nearly there and it's still counted. But for the best part, word of advice, make sure he's blue basically. Just because
Yes.
then you know you're going to get in alright. Yeah. Why do I get the feeling this run isn't going to go as well as you would kind of hope?
Alright.
And yeah, these things you shoot, and they don't hurt you in terms of taking wings, they just slow you down, which in turn can hurt you, because if you run out of wings, you go back to regular Sonic and drown.
And not fast enough.
Failure. Yeah. I think in one of the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, that I think it was the winter one, there's
Yeah,
like a frozen
Chaos is there,
frozen
frozen.
perfect chaos. I just thought that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what, the Beijing one, yeah?
I can't remember. They,
That's the Winter Olympics.
Yes. Where were the winter ones held? I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
Van
Yeah.
Canada.
Was it?
Vancouver.
Yeah, I think it was Vancouver actually. Yeah. Smash.
Almost done.
Yeah. Water texture for a Dreamcast game looks really cool. Let's be honest. And I think water was one of the things that was kind of like the selling points of Dreamcast, that it could handle water much better than any other console out there. And yeah, that was something that would have really impressed people back then. Because now we think of, alright, water level, screw it. Do I make this one?
No.
No. Oh, 8 rings left. Oh joy. Where is this going?
Ah, you have to win.
Do I?
Yes, if you
Do
want to
I?
live.
If you want to lose.
There's only 10 minutes of this video left.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. That was close. 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
Yes!
Just!
If that wasn't perfect timing, I don't know
You
what
can
was.
continue to live, Harry.
Huzzah.
What happens to Sonic now? He should be blue now.
No, he's won, so therefore he hasn't got to worry about any
Oh,
threats ever. It's like an internal invincibility frame for as long as the score menu shows. Anyway, epilogue time.
That apparently calmed him down.
Yeah, because obviously having someone beat the shit out of you calms you down.
Yeah.
I'd be more
Well,
pissed
man.
off. But
I think the idea was that because Chaos had the negative power of the Chaos Emeralds and Supersonic was sort of positive, it was kind of neutralising him. Which, yeah, we just beat the crap out of him. That's what I'm going to take from it.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
So basically, Sonic went up to Chaos and bitch slapped him and went, "Calm down."
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no need to be pissed off. Calm down.
Holy cow there again for
If
some
I-
reason.
Okay, if I were Chaos, I'd be pissed off with her. I'd just be like, "You sealed me away in that."
Yeah. Near the end.
Chaos 1 is still a bit of a threat.
Oh, that's Chaos Zero, that one.
Oh, 0, yeah.
Yeah.
Chaos 1 is when he absorbs one of the emeralds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chaos Zero isn't a threat by any means. It's not like he'd ever get hit in his boss or anything.
But couldn't he kill her?
Yeah, could do if he wanted.
Yeah.
Because both Chaos and Tikal are actually extra characters in the multiplayer of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
And they both control like Knuckles and Rouge, which it makes sense for Tikal because she's meant to be the same species as Knuckles.
Well,
Whereas
she's
Chaos,
a kid now.
yeah. Whereas Chaos, he's just a blue blob thing that's flying around. Anyway, Tails, are you gonna make the really dickish comment? I don't know.
Let's see
That's
ya.
kind of awkward.
Yeah. I'm off. See ya.
Off this whole game.
So yeah, you'll rule the day, blah blah blah, make a master plan, blah blah blah. Goodbye.
Everyone just
Might as well, right?
doesn't matter that everyone in the city has been killed.
Sorry.
Yeah, all well that ends well.
But they didn't die, Harry.
They were all escorted, obviously.
Why do I have the feeling that the chanting was actually like Knuckles holding a boombox over his head, so it's just recording
Sonica! Sonica!
Yes, oh god, the tape's gone.
Yeah. So,
I
final...
say tape due to when this game was made.
Yeah. Nah, CDs would have been around in 99.
Yeah.
No, around late 80s, I think, CDs. But, yeah. Final thoughts on Sonic Adventure then?
It's a good game.
Probably one of my favourite Sonic games.
Yeah, same here, except it does have a lot of unnecessary sections, but I'm not going to hold that against the good bits.
Overall, I would give it 7 to 9 out of 10.
7 to 9.
Yeah.
What, 8 then?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
Don't ever use a point scale in a review, ever. That's just, you're asking for
Alright,
trouble no matter
alright,
what number
alright.
you give it. Because the way review scores work
Right.
is 7 is good, 8 is also good, 9 is it's touching on perfect, and 10 is it's okay but I'm friends with the developer. And that's what it is, because what a lot of development, well, it's more publishers that cause the problems. What they've been caught doing, and this is quite a few different ones, is that because that obviously for a review to be published like in a magazine or on a blog or something in time for the game's release, they have to get early access to the game, which they rely on the publisher for. But the publishers tend to stop distributing games to reviewers who give them a bad score.
Yeah.
So if they want to keep their early rights, they kind of have to give a positive review of this game, even if they think it's sort of okay.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was a good game, but it could have been better if they removed one of the characters.
yeah. That Knuckles is a bit of a twonk, isn't he? But like, there's no reason for Big to have been in this game, and like, I think, judging by Iizuka's comments from Summer of Sonic, I think he is forgotten about altogether now. Alas, although I don't know why they put him in Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing.
It would have been better if it was just like some bloke who'd gone out fishing. Just like, stop stealing my fish!
Yeah, but like I said earlier on the other parts, is that if you want a fishing game, just play Bass Fishing, which is actually the same kind of era, out at the same time, but it's a competent fishing simulator.
I'm not
Whereas-
defending Big's levels, but that costs money to buy that.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, this isn't, it's
Oh,
out
yeah,
of place.
if
It's
you
like,
want to
if you want an action game, get Sonic. If you want a fishing game, get Bass Fishing. It's like, it's a different, it's like a completely different thing, and it makes no sense to have it in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, why couldn't he drown?
Yeah. Just lob him in. You know what? Super Sonic's on holiday this week. Big, you've got cover.
And it's like, you know, when all the buildings have like waterfalls coming out of them, I just want Big to be stood up against one of the buildings, looking up as the water comes crashing down onto him.
You could just tell Big about the trope that in a video game there's always something behind the waterfall. Because he would go in though. But yeah, that is true though, isn't it? If you're in any kind of game and there's a waterfall, there's going to be something behind it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Although there is one,
And
like,
if there isn't anything behind it, then the makers are just lazy.
well, I don't know, in Hydro Thunder there's a great bit, like, there's a detour with a boost thing under it and then a wall. So like, it trolls you into going and get the boost and then smashing into a wall. Which I think was, that's one of the early examples of pristine trollage.
Yeah.
And I promise never to use that phrase ever again. Yeah. I mean, not much credit time left, I don't think.
The last credits ever.
Well,
Is it?
yeah, it's, yeah, final part. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great game, just has some flaws. But yeah. I've got a love crush for Always Open Your Heart. You can't flaw that song. And I love that last yeah from Gil Ellie, because this was a very early Crush Shorty song, and you can tell that straight away it worked off the bat. But, yeah.